not allow any players, coaches, or referees' names or players' numbers to be called out during the event. Inappropriate or unsportsmanlike comments or conduct will result in your removal from this competition. Do your part to make all athletic contests a positive and enjoyable experience. Good sportsmanship is the #1 priority of all our schools. Now for today's starting lineup. For Brookline High School, number 12, Talia Thompson. Number 15, Faith Rothstein. Number 23, Gigi McMahon. Number 24, Gianna Bryant. And number 30, Margot Mattis. Brookline High School is coached by Kendall Jones. And now for the Braintree Womps, 00, Hannah Sherrick. Number 11, Sophia DeAngelis. Number 14, Sophia Kaleri. Number 32, Jamie Kaiser. And number 33, Sophia Rotundo. Braintree High School is coached by Eugene Bazinski.
Back so soon, huh?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You did so well that we requested him back here again.
That's questionable, but we'll take it.
Flip the sound off just so it's not buzzing.
Make
That would be
games
delightful.
good,
Thank
right?
you.
I don't miss those days.
Norwell after you.
All right.
Norwell.
All right, team.
All the way to Norwell?
Yeah.
Do it.
I was smart. I did
Throw on your
So in
shades.
demand.
It's a little bright here.
All over.
Rough night.
All over.
Is that what it was?
No.
With Janetti and then.
bench has to be down. Balls the line, thanks. Plays one. on white. Blue ball.
Iris, throw it in.
Blue and line.
Let's go, White. Here we go. Corner. I get help. Watch it.
And line. White 5.
Go up, go up. Watch out, watch out.
2. One.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Foxboro High School Gymnasium on Cable 8 Sports. This is the second half of the first round of the Warrior Classic between the Warriors of Brookline High School and the Womps of Braintree High School. I'm Mark Farinella bringing you the play-by-play. Preston to service here in the second half, and fortunately I've seen both these teams on cable TV as I was scouting for my duties of covering the first round game for Foxboro and then the championship game, assuming that it will involve two of these four teams that are playing today, of course. And we're ready for the second half with Brookline in a 35-11 lead over Braintree. Braintree working the ball around. Of course, that's a storied program, but now they're working on their third coach in the last 6 years, I believe. And there's a three-pointer by number 32, Kaiser. Brookline, one of the, I think the fourth seeded team in Division I, and a very powerful team with some outstanding scores and very fast. That one is missed, rebounded by Kaiser, and Braintree will push the ball up court. DeAngelis has it. Now in the middle, back out to Kaiser again, now to Sherrick. And a whistle. And it looks like we have I didn't quite see it, but it was probably a travel. Just getting my footing here. It's been a while since I wrote in longhand in my scorebook, so I'm really kind of, it may take a moment for me to see who everybody is. But I know that player. So that's Margot Mattis, and she just nailed a three-pointer. And she now has 11 points in the game. I'm sorry, make that 12. And Mattis has it again. Tries to tricky dribble in the lane, but Bryant almost comes up with it. Goes back to Sophia Rotondo. And the ball goes out of bounds, but it will be Braintree ball. 31 seconds left on the shot clock. Steal by Bryant. She keeps it inbounds, but saved by Sherrick. Braintree on the offense, and a whistle. And I'm not really sure what it is. Let's take a look at that three-point shot by Margot Mattis. I'm sorry, by Kaiser. Kaiser gets that one off, and it's a beautiful shot. Well, when you can have the time to shoot and nobody's covering you, that helps very much. I guess there was a problem with the clock, so that's why they blew the whistle and stopped. Then we'll have a whistle down underneath the basket, and that's a foul. And the foul is on number 23. That is Gigi McMahon. That's her first. Loose ball, sprint for it, goes out of bounds. It will be Braintree ball. Closest to catching it up to it was Talia Thompson, senior guard. She starts every game, hardly ever gets into the scoring totals, but she contributes quite a bit defensively and in ball distribution. Braintree working the ball around. Gene Buczynski is the coach of the Womps. Rebounded by Faith Rothstein. Gives it off to Bryant. Bryant with the drive, no. Bumped underneath. Rebounded by Kaiser, Jamie Kaiser, and gets it off now to Hannah Sherrick. Hannah Sherrick starts to work the ball around as Braintree is at the perimeter. Taking a penetration is Rotondo. Gets it back out. Back on the left side now, Kaiser goes back out to Sherrick. Sherrick will make the move in, has it stripped away from her. Bryant on the fast break, and another basket for her. And Bryant now has 10 points. Those two kids, Mattis and Bryant, will kill you. There's no question about it. They are offensive-minded, they're swift, they have great moves, great shots. Bryant may be the sleeper of them all because she's not, I haven't heard that she's getting a lot of college attention. Maybe it's because she's not that tall, but she's so quick. And I know that Mattis is already committed to Princeton. The outside shot by Kaiser, no good. Rebound will go out of bounds. It'll be Brookline ball. Gene Brzezinski, you folks in Foxboro who are watching may remember that he was the head coach of Hingham in 2020 when the Foxboro Warriors played them in a Division I South sectional final at Taunton. The Warriors trailed that game by 11 points, but came back to win. Went on to beat North Andover in the sectional, in the state semifinal, and then of course COVID struck, and thus the Warriors were named state co-champs along with Taconic Regional of Pittsfield. Bryant has the ball at the right elbow, tries to pass it inside. She's fouled on the way in. Fouls on number 5, that is. And we'll wait for that one until we see Bryant on the race. Look at that, she just gets so far ahead of everybody. There'll be no shooting on this past foul as it will be out of bounds for Brookline. Full shot clock. Bryant with the three-pointer. Like I said, she's dangerous. 13 points for her in this game now as the lead extends to 29 points. Out top, Ava McDonald for Braintree gives it off. Sophia DeAngelis gives it now to Francesca Mazzini. Out top, Caroline Crook. CJ, they call her. The drive, bouncing, does not go in. The shot by DeAngelis. Rebound fought for, and Braintree comes up with it. No good. Rebounded by Bryant. Bryant will race up the court now as everybody's on the attack. Gives it off to Mattis till in the left corner. No, off the rim. Rebounded by Spadorsha. I'm sorry, Francesca Spadorsha. They got a lot of Francescas on this team. 3:13 left in the third quarter. It's 43-14, Brookline. Braintree showing some cohesiveness in this second half. I came in a little bit late in the first half, and they were struggling, but looking at playing like a little bit better right now. That three-pointer is rebounded by Mattis. Look how fast she gets the basket. Under the basket, she hits the rim, though. And now coming back on the other side is Francesca Mazzini. The shot from DeAngelis, no good. And Bryant with the rebound. Dribbles behind her back. Stops at the perimeter, will shoot the three. No good. Rebounded by Ava McDonald. And Braintree comes up. Look at how pesty. What a pest. And we'll call a timeout is called by Gene Brzezinski over on the Braintree sideline. And that's what we will have here at 2:22 left in the third quarter. They are not bashful about shooting from 3 points, as you can see here, as Bryant just gets the basket, doesn't feel like she's contended that much, has time to set, and gets her whole body into the shot, and it worked great for them. You know, the Braintree, of course, was coached for many years by Kristen McDonnell, and she won 4 state championships with the program, and then went on to Norwood, where she is a guidance counselor, and coached the boys for a couple of years, got them to a state final last year, and then she has taken over the girls program as Amy Quinn, the former coach and former Bishop Feehan standout, as she was known as Amy Lepley. She had her 3rd child, I think it was, this year. So Kristen took over the girls. They are the number 8 seed right now, if I'm not mistaken, in Division II. Then Matt Freeman, the former Bishop Feehan High School boys coach, took over the Braintree program for I think it was 3 years. And now Brzezinski, who spent I think 9 years at Hingham, is in charge. Storied program. The outside shot by DeAngelis, no good. Rebounded by Mattis. The shot by number 22, that is Liebman, missed the mark. Braintree has it. Out of bounds, it will be Brookline ball. Of course, Brookline in their dark blue, I believe. They are navy blue uniforms with red numbers and a little bit of white trim around the numbers, so at least I can see them. Braintree traditional blue and white. Shot by Bryant is no good. Rebounded by Braintree. Here they come. The Womps on the attack. Along the baseline, Sophia Rotundo had the ball rejected by the backboard, but it goes off of a Brookline Warrior. And now we're going to get a couple of new players in the game. One of them is Kyrie Simmons, number 11 for Brookline. Whistle, and I guess she dribbled on the line, and that ball will go over to Brookline. 1:23 left here in the third quarter. It's 43-14. Brookline in the lead. Here on Foxboro Cable Access, Cable 8. Hope you're all enjoying it. Next game will be Foxboro versus Tewksbury. And it took me a week to get to pronounce Tewksbury correctly. All right, here comes Braintree on the attack. Ball is stolen. Stolen by Simmons. Simmons takes it into the forecourt. Will go to the right side, gives it off to Delaney Costello, and there's a whistle, and there'll be a foul on Braintree. And I believe that foul is on number 30, Caroline Clower. Brookline with the ball. A lot of substitutes in the game right now. Kendall Jones is the coach of Brookline. I believe he's in his second year as the head coach. Heading to the basket is number 14, no good. That is Costello. And the ball will be rebounded but out of bounds, touched by Braintree, and it'll revert to Brookline. And the shot clock is off. 14.1 seconds left in the quarter. Underneath, a battle given away, and controlling the ball for Braintree was Caroline Clower. The shot from outside by, well, I do not have a number. I'm not sure I saw that number correctly, but whoever it was didn't make it. And so at the end of 3 quarters here at Foxboro High School in the Warrior Classic first round game, Braintree is trailing Brookline by a 43-14 score. Second game, as I said, Foxboro versus Tewksbury. The Foxboro Warriors come into the game at 17-1, 16-0 in the Hockomock League's Davenport Division champions. Hello to our volunteer staff here today. Nice to see all you folks behind the cameras. I'll be here for the next game as well. Then I'm off to Mansfield to see the Mansfield Round Ball Classic, and I'll be back here tomorrow to see the championship game of this tournament. I haven't seen the Warriors in person since December, but I've kept tabs on them. Thank you, Foxboro Cable Access. I always enjoy watching these telecasts, and that's how I keep up on how things are going over here. I'm a busy guy. I don't know if you folks know. Those of you who don't know me, I work for a number of cable outfits around here. I work for North Attleboro Community Television, where I have this year done basketball games at North Attleboro, Bishop Feion, King Philip, and Tri-County. I also work for Mansfield Cable Access, where I do the Hornets. That's my alma mater. Don't hold it against me. And I do love to come here to Foxboro to do some games for the Foxboro girls. On the baseline, no, and a foul. And that will be whistled against number 23 of Braintree. That is Mazzini. Going to the line is Simmons. Simmons hits the first. And that draws a big cheer. And look at the broad smile on her face. Obviously, she doesn't get into too many games, and that is That is a great moment for a kid who maybe, rides the bench a little bit, contributes in practice, does everything asked, and when she gets the chance to come into the game, she scores, and that makes the fans very happy. And as a former bench warmer myself, I can say that it would make me happy too. I never did score a point. But of course, I didn't play basketball. Underneath, the shot, no good, rebounded by Brookline. I did score every point though, because I was the official scorekeeper at Mansfield High. So I scored plenty of points in a book. The outside shot, no good by number 22. That was Iris Liebman. And here comes Braintree on the attack. In the corner, Clower gets it back out up top. Number 35 is Clara Zolano, and she hits it. Brookline on the attack now. Liebman takes it around, now brings it out, back out. Almost a walk there by Costello. The shot by number 21, that's Matarazza, and a foul. And that foul is on Clower, that's her second. At the line is Costello, she hits the first. There's a nice outside shot. That's hitting the mark right there for Braintree's. Well, anyway. And the second one is good for Brookline. It is now 47-17, a 30-point lead. Pretty much as expected. It's been a rough season for Braintree this year. There's, new coach and a lot of new players. I think DeAngelis is the only name I recognize from a past team. Whistle and a travel called. And of course, Brookline having a very good season. A little trivia fact for all of you: local luminary who played and coached in this area for a long time, and now is coaching the women's team at Army. Missy Traversi, her first coaching job out of the University of Maine was at Brookline High School. Underneath, no good by Spadorsha, but that one is, there's a foul on that, and the foul is on number 21 for Brookline. That's Olivia Matarazza, so Spadorsha will go to the foul line. Puts up the first, misses the rim. But she's got another.
One.
Dips and shoots. Off the rim. Rebound fought for. It's in the middle of it, but is controlled by Brookline. Nice job on the baseline. Get that one back into play. Out top was Matarazza. Now she gives it off to Costello. In the corner, the three-pointer, no good by Simmons. Rebounded by number 22, Kylie Quinn. Trying to drive to the basket, but caught in a travel is Clower. And we'll have a couple of Wamps coming in. Number 12 is Kylie Quinn. She was in, or unless that was the number 12 here somewhere. I might have misseen it. Anyway, here is Brookline on the attack. And another travel called on Delaney Costello this time. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left. Brookline in a 40-point lead here. 30-point lead, I'm sorry, 30-point lead. 47-17, first game of the Warrior Classic. Looking underneath to Quinn, she gets it back out. Up top, Rotondo has it. She'll make the drive and put the lay-in in. Good job by her. Brookline back on the attack. Iris Liebman will take the shot. No good. Rebounded underneath by Sophia Rotundo. Gets it up ahead to Mazzini. And a foul called on the attempted shot by Rotundo, so she'll have 2 shots. That foul on Liebman, that's her first. So Rotundo's first shot. And it's 47-20 now. Dips and shoots, and perfect. Championship game will be at 3:15 tomorrow, Tuesday, of course. I'll be here with Kate Hill, I believe. And that drive and lay-in is good by Liebman. The three-pointer, no good. Battled. Shot taken by Lena Hamda. She's a senior guard. Listed as 5 foot. Could be a little generous, but not lacking in heart. Goes back out to her at the point. She'll take it back in. She'll take the 18-footer, no good. Rebound fought for Quinn. She's blocked, and it comes down into Brookline's hands. The Warriors on the attack. That could be a Warrior versus Warrior game tomorrow. We'll see, though. Once again on the attack is Hamda. The three-pointer taken by Emma Gordon, no good. Rebounded by Brookline. They are coming back up quickly. In the corner to Jenna Laskowski. She'll take it around up top. Gives it off to Iris Liebman. Liebman looks, gets it into the corner, and then out back to the elbow with Delaney Costello in control of it. Shot clock down to 5. Simmons has it. They're going to have to launch one, and they do, but that misses altogether. That's a 35-second violation. And of course, here we are at the end of the season, but if you haven't noticed, the shot clock is up to 35 seconds. That was an edict by the National Federation of High Schools. There are about 17 states that have a shot clock in high school basketball. As Quinn takes the shot, no good, tries to chase after the rebound, ball's on the floor, recovered by Braintree. So they wanted to standardize the clock, so they chose 35 seconds. I'm not hearing great responses to how coaches feel about it. The drive is successful by Emma Gordon. 49-23 with 2 minutes left here in the opening game of the Foxboro Warrior Classic. Always a good take. Plenty of good teams every year coming in here to the Foxboro Gym just before the MIAA tournament, and it's a great tune-up. And of course, the boys will be playing later tonight. Foxboro boys right now are looking for a pretty good seed, and in fact, they might be in the battle for a home game in the round of 32, which would be a real feather in the cap of John Gibbs and his crew. Braintree controls the ball here as Hamda brings it up, gets it in the corner. Rotundo gets it back out to Gordon, now back on the baseline. Surrounded by tall timber, Hamda did the right thing, he got the ball away, and then coming away with the rebound on that shot was Mazzini. Inside the lane, no, but Braintree still gets control of the ball. Long shot, falls. Nice shot. I believe that was by Gordon. I was looking at the clock at the moment. We are inside the final minute of play in this first game. I'm sorry, that is Jenna Laskowski with it. She will take the three. No good. Rebounded by Quinn. 34 seconds left. We do have a shot clock. There's just a slight difference between the game clock and the shot clock. As Hamda takes the three, no good. Rebounded by Brookline, and they will have a chance to close this game out with 19 seconds left. Mission accomplished for the Brookline Warriors today. They will come away with a 49-25 victory in the first round here. And that ball is going to go out of bounds with about 2.1 seconds left. Actually, if I had to say, it would probably be about 2.6, but that's okay. And they'll get the ball back to him, and then Braintree will have one chance to get a shot off with 2.1 seconds on the clock. And they're going they're going to call it Brookline's ball. All right. And so Brookline can definitely close this one out now, as Simmons will have the ball in her hands at the end of the game. There you have it, 49-25, the final score. The Brookline Warriors advance to the championship game in the Foxboro Warrior Classic, which will be played at 3:15 tomorrow here at Foxboro High. They will face either the host Foxboro Warriors or the Redmen of Tewksbury.